Hey, there we are. What's going on, sports fans?
Hello.
Nice to see everybody. How you doing? Jim Alvor is number one in the house. Let me say it again. For the record, Jim Alvor is number one. Your free t-shirt will be mailed out in about 8 months.
Right. Tom Patrick get it on 7 months, right?
That's right, that's right.
And Jane Taiwan. Hello.
Hello, lovely M. Jane. How are you, the mukbang queen?
Is she the one?
She's the mukbang queen. She's one of them. That's too funny, yeah.
We got Dark Sider.
Dark Sider, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you. How's everything for you? Good to see you. Tom Patrick here, of course. Awesome. Nice to see you. How's everyone doing?
Hello, MJ and MJ.
Yeah, so we went for just a little different time today. Not much of a difference, normally 7 p.m., but uh, we just wanted to do a 6 p.m. one today. No special reason, just kind of change it up a little bit based on what we have to do later tonight. So it's no big deal, nothing to really get into. So how's everyone doing? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Oh, well, thank you for that. Nice to see everyone. Hope everyone is doing okay wherever you're at. And of course, those that are in here are from many places, many different places around the world. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
MJ is saying hello to Asawa Kano 38. That is awesome. Last night, if you were unable to get here yesterday, we did our very first StreamYard, and it was a tremendous success. There were a lot of cool people in here. Everybody mostly we had some new people stop by.
Yeah.
We had a really good turnout, and that's not going to be our normal thing to do a StreamYard, but we wanted to try it, just kind of launch it and see how it would work, and it went rather well. So if you missed it, you can see it on a replay, and I don't know how, but we went a little bit over 5 hours because people just stayed and they wanted to talk, and they were talking to each other, and we were just kind of kicking back. And
Well, you learn a lot from, I was surprised that if you go live stream and talk to these people, bunch of people, you learn a lot.
yep, we had a lot of guests come up into the chat, to the panel, if you will. All had carried on some really cool conversations. So we'll do it again, but again, that's not our norm to do StreamYard. We just wanted to launch one to see how it worked out, and to our surprise, it worked out great.
Yeah.
It was a huge success.
It
So
was fun.
for those of you that were here, hope you had a good time with it, and for those that didn't make it, here you are now.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
And we'll do it
sometime.
again sometime, but we're probably going to look at maybe trying to do one a week, one StreamYard a week, or something like that. We don't want to get too carried away with that.
Yeah.
Not for any particular reason, but that's not what we wanted to have your guys' channel be about. But it's a nice platform
It does.
to do something once in a while different, and bring some people up, and so you can actually see some of the people that you're talking
Yeah.
with every time you come here to your channel. So that's really cool.
We got Clayton Wakabayashi.
Clay is in the house.
Hi, Clay.
How's things in Hawaii, Mr. Clay? Everyone say hello to Clay if you haven't already. That is awesome.
Yeah, the lockdown.
Yep, we got
Hawaii
some
weekend.
people sitting in the background. Come on in, the water's fine. Already got some good people launching tonight's edition of the Daily Exchange here. So that's cool.
You're going to be the honorary Aussie.
I'm going to be an honorary Aussie? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hello, Malos.
National colors, huh? Yeah, let's have a look. There we go. That, of course, is my football team. I don't even know if we're going to have football this year.
Yeah.
The NFL National Football League commissioner's talking like there's going to be, and that could just be him trying to stay positive and things like that. So I get that, but whether it actually happens, nobody knows. I think at this time.
Oh, Adrian Gibson, welcome back.
Hey, Adrian Gibson is here. Adrian was one of our guests, one of our panel guests at our very first StreamYard yesterday. Adrian did a great job. We talked about a lot of things, so that was really cool.
Only 33.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
got our son a lot older.
Clay in Hawaii is saying we have lockdown in Hawaii this weekend, 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. So that's a curfew, right? Is that what you're really saying? Curfew from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. So that's not real bad. Here it's still 8 p.m. till 5 a.m.
Cider, he follows the day.
Dark Cider, yep, good shirt, Tim. Australian National Colors, Jim Alvar. Yeah, Dark Cider will make him an honorary Aussie. I love that. Yes, I would love to be an honorary Aussie. Why not? Why not? Yep, Green Bay, Dark Cider Packers. I followed them in the NFL. Woo! Right on, right on. Yep, I'm from Wisconsin, so I've been a Packer fan since I could walk. started walking basically, and that wasn't a choice. I didn't get to pick my team. That was beat into you by grandpa and uncles and dad and things like that. So that's just the way it goes. Hey, Malo 63 is in here. Cheeseheads, yes, forever, always. And there's my good friend Lisa Albicio. Nice to see you. How are you doing?
Hello.
Good to see you, Alyssa. I mean Lisa. I keep saying Alyssa. Lisa. Yeah. How are you, dear? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope everything is good where you're at. And of course, like we always invite everybody to do, please tell us if there's any noteworthy news as far as, now we know we don't like to come here to your channel and just spend 2 or 3 hours talking about it, because there's so many other channels and news outlets where you can go and do all that, that we just, this is your place to get away from everything for a while. But if something unique has happened where you're at, please share that with us.
Yep. Miss Loves, hello.
Lisa's in the background. No problem, dear. Keep us on. Turn the volume up. Hello, Miss Leves. Nice to see you. So nice to see you, Miss Leves. And my good friend Rick Shaw, Philippines, is in the house.
Yep.
And he lives in a dry county, but right now all of us do. No beer. I am officially out of beer. That's it. That's the end of this show. Good night, everybody. Take care. No, just kidding. But yes, we have there's no beer to be found right now. I still got some people looking, and I don't care. If they find any or not. That's not a big deal. It's not important. It just, it's nice to have it. Pass the time or whatever. But I've got other things that she took care of.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You want to show it? You want me to get it?
Yeah, go ahead. Good. So, and then we've got a line on some other things that are available too. So we'll be all right. I just hope we get something in time for our anniversary, which is May 5th. And that's gonna be kind of dicey right now with the lockdown in place till April 30th. So if they lift that, then maybe we can do a little celebrating. I'm not so sure I would even go out to a restaurant. She's not thinking about that. But you still want to do something just to recognize the event, so that's cool. Clay in Hawaii saying, any improvement in the situation in the Philippines as far as shutdown? No, actually today or yesterday, Sunday, the Philippines recorded their highest death count thus far for a single. So I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna wait and see. Wow, look at that, Mark and Neng Adventures. How you doing? First time here, but a long time friend of mine through YouTube, the YouTube world. Mark and Neng, lovely couple living up in Michigan. They are vloggers. They have videos. They've been out of it for a little while, I believe, but they'll get back to it when they can. Ning, his wife, has been recovering from a couple procedures, and she's doing better. So we're so happy to see them back in the YouTube world. So everyone, please shout out Mark and Ning Adventures. They're up in Michigan. So good to see you guys. Good to see you, Mark. How you doing? Oh, she wants to show it off. So here you go. This is what we got. Let's see. We've got here. How about I just pick them up and put? Yeah, we just do this. So we've got some of that vodka. Actually, I got one in the freezer too because vodka won't freeze. So there you go. Let's see. We got this big bad boy here. That's a big boy. And this isn't stuff that I normally drink, but she bought it, so because she knew the beer was going to eventually run out. Got a nice one of these. Johnny Walker Double Black Label. Pretty cool. And I'm not endorsing any of these products. And then we have a Chivas Regal Scotch. Awesome. So I have no idea what we're going to do with these things. So she got all that. So pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I ain't scared. Ms. Labs laughing out loud. I thought you were leaving. No, we're just joking. Lisa says, Miss Levs, Sentia di Nicole, Nakaka Dalao Sayo visit kita now. There you go.
I haven't visited you.
She hasn't visited you for a while, huh? Okay. Plenty of time to do that. Yeah, the bun is bung. It is. It is. Again, there's some talk about there's some availability out there, but they want like your firstborn for it. And I was like, no, I'm not giving that to you. I'll give you a little extra, but I'm not, I was born at night, but not last night. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? That's funny. Norlin Nelson is back. Nice to see you come back to the Daily Exchange. That is awesome. So good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Everyone, please greet the lovely Norlin. She liked it the first time. She's back again. So you guys are doing a great job at your channel. The way you greet people and make them feel at home here. So pat yourself on the back. Awesome. This would be the kind of channel I would want to be part owner of and come and visit. So good job, guys. When you see people coming back like this. How are things with you where you're at, Norlin? Rickshaw, is that a cheesehead shirt I see? You better believe it.
We have Lisa Odaka. Hi, Lisa. Lisa Odaka, hello.
Mark and Ning, doing great. Just took Ning to work. She starts at 5:30. Man, that is great news. And I'm not going to share any of Mark and Ning's personal details, but Ning was not well for a while, but she's back and she's going to work. So what a blessing. What a blessing sent from heaven for them and obviously for us, because if you don't know Mark and Ning, you need to go visit them, check them out. If you end up, same old thing, the way I always tell you, if it ends up they're not for you, watch one video, give them a thumbs up, leave a comment, thank you very much, and they're not going to get mad. They don't care. That's the kind of people they are. So really cool. Lisa Udaka blog. Nice to see you. How are you? Where are you at right now, dear? May we ask that? I believe this is your first time to the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. So we like to just ask a little bit about new people that come here because we want to make them feel like they can come back. So good to see you. Miss Levs, Lisa Elbiso, vlog okay lang sis, di ako ng active couple weeks. Nagkasakit ako. Gayan lang ulit. How did I do? How did I do? She wasn't feeling good for a while. Dark Sider, update from Australia. Curve flattening as situation is more under control. 5% growth rate, down from 25% mid-March. Good news. Actually, very good news. We like to hear that. So, awesome. Adrian Gibson, don't get too drunk, guys. Not too drunk. I never go beyond toilet hugging drunk. That's my limit. When I'm hugging the toilet, that's as drunk as I get. No worse. Because by then you're passed out anyway, right? Oh, man. Mark and Ning saying, I don't believe there's any restrictions on alcohol here in Michigan. There was plenty of beer at Kroger's. What is your preference in American beer? My standby every day when I was back in the States was regular Miller High Life, not Miller Lite. I don't drink any light beer. I don't see the point in it. If I want a light beer, I drink regular beer, and then I go, when I get, have enough in me, I go and get rid of some of it into the CR. And if somebody ever came over to my house and asked for a light beer, I just hand them a straw and I'm like, it's in the CR. I don't do light beer. It doesn't do nothing for me. I like a full, rich, robust beer. I'm getting attacked by this pillow. It's insisting on, there we go. Yeah, so no light beer for me. But in case you didn't know, Mark, there's been a alcohol sales ban here in effect for about 3 weeks now. Maybe a little longer. So I was already well stocked. I had a whole bunch, but it's been a while, so it's gone. But we'll be all right. We'll be fine. Lisa Udaka saying Damignon host. Oh, right on. Yeah. Dark Slider, cops in Sydney beat up 3 guys eating pizza in a car. What? 3 is one too many under social distancing laws here. I mean, all I had to do is, just take your pizza and tell them to go home, Unreal. Tom Patrick, save that. Chevys Regal, I'm on my way. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's right. Adrian Gibson, I saw that video, Dark Sider, about the pizza. Man, I'd like to see that. Can you send it to me? Unreal. Now, I'm just wondering if they, and you guys can tell me, were the cops just kind of telling them, or, maybe going to give them a fine, and maybe did these guys give them a ration of crap or something? Did they ask for it? I don't know, but I'd like to see it. Roman John's in the house. That is just too cool. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks so much for paying a visit here to the Daily Exchange. Everyone, please shout out Roman John.
Hi.
Hello, TT. Great stats you have there. Yeah, come on over and help me drink it, because I normally don't drink, that stuff. When it comes to a celebratory kind of toast, a wedding, a hail and farewell, a promotion, a whatever, if that's what everyone's doing to toast the couple or the person or whatever, I'll have one. I'm cool with that, no problem. Salute, good luck, congratulations, whatever. And then when everyone's refilling their glass, that's me saying, I go to the bar, hey, can I get a beer? That's just me. To see you, Roman John. So nice to see you. Dark Sider, Adrian Gibson. Yeah, I reckon the cops are in a lot of trouble. There was 10 on 3, and they weren't very smart about use of force. Yeah, that happens, Even if the guys are mouthing off at you, and I know what a cop's job is like, and I've never been one, but I can imagine some of the verbal crap they take when, they're trying to, enforce the law and all that good stuff, initially, and then they start getting a ration of crap, and people that either had something to drink, or they just don't like cops in general, or they think they're above the law, and they start, verbally bashing and abusing the cops. Well, you kind of bring it on yourself, I think, when those situations happen. Rickshaw, Philippines. If 315 deaths, then got to be more than
4,000.
Almost 5,000 cases. Makes no sense at all. That would be over 6%. Are we up to that many deaths here? I didn't think is the number up that high. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Dark Sider, geez, onto the hard liquor now, TT. Talking me does that.
Where are you?
Oh, Tom Patrick. Hey, Adrian, you ready to visit yet?
Yeah. And you gotta visit us too, Adrian.
Yep. Adrian saying, yeah, after all this virus ends. Yeah, I think Adrian is ultimately, from what I took away from him when he was in our panel on our StreamYard yesterday, he's ultimately planning a trip over here. I didn't ask him for many details. There's no point in that. What I did offer him was to get around to some of the vloggers that are here in the Philippines, especially the Filipina channels, and tell them who you are, be upfront with them. I'm planning a trip, would like some information on where you live, the hotels, accommodations, things to do, whatever. So I think he might look into that. So good for him, because you want to come here armed with some information, especially if it's your first time. Could you come here without knowing anything and get off a plane and make a go of it? Sure. If you're a big boy, you stand on your own 2 feet, a big gal, you're an adult, yeah, you could do it, but it just helps to have some inside information.
Hello, check out the Rileys.
Whoa, check out the Rileys are here. Awesome.
Yep.
Rickshaw, Philippines. Light beer is good when you have a power outage. Did you guys get that, or did that go over your head? Light beer is good when you have a power outage. Pretty funny.
Hello, Mia Moore.
Mia Moore is here. Nice to see Mia Moore. I just watched one of Mia Moore's videos today.
You did?
Yes, I did. It's hard to get around and see everyone. So my ability to get around and see most of all my subscribers, not all of course, but a lot of them, you know, it can be several days to a week between, and usually when I catch up to them, if they've already pumped out 2 or 3 videos since that time, because some put out more videos than others, in a week's time, I'll power watch them. You know, I call it binge watching or blitz. I like to use the word blitz, and I'll just knock out their latest 2 or 3, you know, if they're not real long, and just catch them up, and they appreciate it, and I move on. They know I'm coming around. Everyone who knows me knows I'm coming around.
And I want to say hi to a foreigner life in the Philippines.
Hey, awesome.
Mountain Man in the Philippines, or Mountain Man Philippines.
Yep, Mountain Man Philippines. Don't forget to hit that. And that's from the Rileys, and Bill's a big dude, so if you guys don't hit that thumbs up, pretty sure he's going to track you down and just get in your face and say, what was the problem? Why couldn't you do that? Roman John, you're not drunk till you're laying on the floor trying to hang one from the spinning. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for me it's all about, once my arms are around the toilet and I'm hugging the toilet, I'm done. My night's over.
Hello, Christopher Beecham.
Jim Albert, Johnny Double Black, please tell me you have ice. No, we don't, but we can make our own ice. Yeah, so, because we get our own water, potable water. We don't drink water from the faucet. And she'll make ice if she knows that's what I'm going to have. Or she wants to make a fruit drink or whatever. She'll just make ice because we got a freezer and all that. So no big deal. Rickshaw Philippines, I never could find a switch on that bottle though. Yeah, and the light beer. Too good. Shout out from Mia Moore. Isn't that nice? Tom Patrick, so you have already tipped all the empties, might be able to get a beer out of it. Yeah. Probably if I tip them all over, get a little couple drops out of it, I'll die, I'm sure.
Guys, put your link on there so other people can.
Yeah, if anyone here wants to get known, throw your link up there.
Yes.
And either people will go for it or they won't. You know, it's no big deal. Check out the Rileys. Hi, Big TT and Ray. Foreigner's Life in the Philippines. So good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping. It's the first time on any live or first time at this live. That's a big deal, because if this is your very first live, you get a free t-shirt. And Tom Patrick will make sure that he sends it out to you in about 10 months, because he's got to wait till he gets his first. Just kidding. So good to see you. Everyone, please welcome a warm Daily Exchange welcome to A Foreigner's Life in the Philippines. And where are you located? Could you tell us that?
Yeah, their first time in live channel.
Nice, so nice.
Yeah.
We're so honored. Thanks for stopping by the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines, sitting alongside the beautiful and lovely Asawa Kano 38.
Yay!
Mountain Man Philippines, what's up? Hello, TT. How you doing? Yep.
What about me?
Adrian Gibson said he's going to do it. Yep. Mark and Ning, get you a barrel, some yeast, copper tube, and some rice, and you're in business. Yeah. Tom Patrick saying hello. Chris Beecham's here. Everyone say hello to a shareholder here. And when I say shareholders, these are people who've been with this channel pretty much from day one, and they come by pretty much every day because they're interested in their channel. They want to meet new people. They want to see who's kind of hanging out. They get to know each other real well. They control the environment, the atmosphere, the attitude. I don't have time. My time is to engage my audience. So they're going to take care of that. And they love it when a troll comes in. They're trying to set new world records when they're 86 a troll. Oh, so nice. Chris Beecham, hi, Tim and Ray. I'm here, better late than never. Not that late, actually. People saying hi. British expat in the Philippines. The channel just keeps improving, guys. Everyone say hello to British expat. This is their second time here. How are you and your lovely wife doing out there in TV land? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. How's your lockdown going?
Is he British?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. These about 4 hours north here of Manila. And do me a favor, Brit Expat, type in the town that you're in. I saw it once, and it's kind of a long name and difficult to pronounce the first time you see it. But can you share that with us again? But he's up there, I think, somewhere around La Union. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, it's so good to see them.
Nagulian La Union.
Oh, there he is. There it is right there, if you guys can see that. How do you say that?
Nagulian La Union.
La Union. There. See, I didn't even look, and I remembered La Union. So,
Yeah.
you know, it helps. This helps the memory. Or so I'm told. I don't know. But you got, guys, you want to know something? If I had to be locked down, I never thought I'd have a cellmate like this. Can you believe that? So how bad is it really? You know what I mean? I wouldn't expect to see something like this if I were sent to like prison or down to the city jail.
Are they our jailmate? I mean,
Yeah, we're all on the same ward here. We're all on cell block D right here, right? Everyone good with that? Welcome to cell block D. I should have named the channel that temporarily, right? Cell block D. Somebody could. That's pretty funny. British Pack saying good evening to us, and yep, that's where it's from, Nagulian La Union. There you go. A lot of people saying hi, Mountain Wrench. You always swinging a wrench, buddy. Let's see. Dark Sider update from my friend in Samar. Samar is one of the islands. Samar, down to the south. So, in case any of you didn't know.
Don't roll your eyes. That's not how you say it. You
What?
say it's Samar.
Without rolling my eyes, Samar.
There you go.
Samar. I feel like I'm bowing before some high priest, you know, in some mountain with a bunch of smoke and, you know, Lord of the Rings character.
You're not mountain.
Samar the Great. Dark Side is saying update from my friend in Samar. People starting to get a bit restless as the lockdown extended. I told her to tell them Jeff's message of stay calm and focus on what you can do, but they can't fish though. Yeah, that's tough because that's what we talk about here all the time. I always give my little tip, my reminder, my refresher course on keep Mr. Anxiety and Mrs. Stress over in the corner. We've already got enough on our plate, and I know it can be hard. It can be hard, but somebody within your household, unless you live alone, somebody has to be the pillar of strength and the epitome of positivity. So Mr. Anxiety and Mrs. Stress, they want to sit, take up positions right here on your shoulder. All you got to do is say, you're not getting up there. I'm not letting you hang out on my shoulders. And I'm certainly not going to let you sit on a Green Bay Packers shirt. You know what I mean?
Well, people in Samar, hello. If you guys can watch this, Darksider is saying hello.
What's Sheena's last name again? Now that I
I
remember.
forgot. Sheena.
Big shout out to a good friend of ours, Sheena.
Her and her family.
And her family in Bremerton, Washington. Salute. Good friend of ours from our early Navy days, way back. We used to live.
33 years.
We used to live right next door to them, and we hung out with them. 87 to 90 when I was on the carrier Nimitz. So we told her we'd shout her out.
Yeah.
She's not a YouTuber or nothing like that, but she watches our video. Yeah, she watches. So we said we'd give her a shout out. So shout out to Miss Sheena. And how about everyone saying hello to Sheena? Real quick. Hello, Sheena in Bremerton.
Washington.
You type it in there first. There you go.
Hello,
And she'll feel real good. Oh man. The pack is back. Let's hope so. John Murphy from Jen's Family's in the house. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Thank you, Adrian.
How are you and the lovely Mrs. Jens? And how's the little guy doing? Hope you guys are doing what we're doing. Just being good cellmates to each other and treating each other with respect and dignity, trying to have some fun, trying to keep it loose, trying not to get uptight. Everyone please say hello to John Murphy. Mountain Man Philippines, I just uploaded a video on how my wife help me with stress. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm.
It's like clean, isn't it? Oh, that kind of stress, anxiety and stress. I got you. Never mind. Never mind. Check out the Raleigh saying hello to Jen's family, Tom Patrick, James and Jessica from Bohol. Are you still here as foreigner, as a foreigner's life in the Philippines? Shout out to you. Tom Patrick, James and Jessica from same thing. Tom Patrick always double spins his messages.
You never know.
But he's got a good reason for it, so it's all good. There's Adrian saying hello to Sheena. Awesome. And
thank you.
Tampo Pomor saying hello, Sheena in Bremerton. And Mountain Man, hello, Sheena. She ain't going to understand it, but she's just a lovely Pinay. Roughly the same age group as Ray, so knew her a long time ago. We just promised her we'd give her a shout out. So there you go. That's pretty cool. All around Miss Mary. Wow. It truly is a treat, guys. It truly is a treat. Now here's a gal who's just got a super channel, and we've only reconnected because she had to resubscribe to me because I didn't know where she was. And I took 4 months off of YouTube, October, November, December, January. It was for family reasons, things that her and I were involved with here, so I couldn't be a true vlogger and dedicate the time that you need to as a YouTuber. And I had just started out. My first vlog in my YouTube world was mid to late April, and that sucked. I wasn't good at it, but you know, I was learning the ropes and just doing a few things, and I wasn't getting a lot of views, not many subscribers, a snail's crawl, but I didn't care. I was having fun with it. I said that stuff will come later. Well, I was hooked up a long time ago with Mary, all around Miss Mary, and when I left, YouTube unsubscribed me from a lot of people, and I've still been trying to find some of those people. So unless they get the word through, you know, they just happen to see one of my thumbnails or something like that, it's difficult for them to understand, hey, I'm back. And I've been back since January, of course. So nice to see her. There you go. There's a good name to write down unless she wants to put her link up. Pretty cool gal. Very entertaining. You'll love her. Thank you so much for stopping by, Mary. Good friend of mine, Graham, another Aussie. He's up in La Union. He's close to Brit, expat in the Philippines, turf up there. How you doing, brother? Hey, TT, are those green curtains a theme on LS? Yeah. But these aren't curtains. These are drapes. So they don't qualify as curtains. That's the only excuse I have, because I always dog out a real good friend of ours, Betty Spaghetti, because she's got this green thing that hangs, she sits in front of, and I always made fun of it, you know, and told her when we meet, when I finally go up and meet her, I'm going to bring her a new curtain, and I'm going to shock her with the design and the colors that's in it. So just something we're looking forward to. Nice to see you, Graham. Tom Patrick, I want to see one message here. Sorry. And for anyone who doesn't know, I'm Tropical Tim in the Philippines. This is Asawa Kano 38. Also, part-time, my lovely wife, Ray. Well, here in YouTube, she's got to split her time up between Asawa Kano 38 and my darling. Mountain Man Philippines, a lot of good YouTubers from Bohol here tonight. Really, that's cool. That is awesome. Thanks for spreading the word, guys, and telling everyone to come over and give us a look. Check out the Daily Exchange, our show, my show, and check out your guys' channel. Say, stop by, have a beer, have a glass of wine, relax, forget about it, you know? Leave all your troubles off to the side for a minute. Tampo Pomor, happy birthday to Jen, loving wife of John Murphy. Oh, is it Jen's birthday?
Is that John Murphy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know it's Jen's birthday. Wow. Did you guys do a vid on that? I'd like to see that. All around Miss Mary, thank you, host. Are you kidding me? No, I don't shout people out that, you know, for no reason. Put it that way. I'm not going to say I don't shout someone out who doesn't deserve it, because there really shouldn't be anyone that puts in an effort to do a video, edit it, upload it, that's good enough for me. Whether you like what they talked about or their content for that video, that's a different subject. But when somebody's consistently good at what they're doing, that's who I shout out. Chris Beecham, High Tempo, Pomor. John Murphy, thank you, Roman John. Go ahead, I'm right there.
And Tom Patrick, and she, a Sawadano love thumbs up. Yay!
Yeah, I don't care about, yeah, I don't, everyone knows that. I'm still gonna write YouTube a strongly worded letter and say, can you come up with a sideways thumb? So that way if I'm like, it was okay, but not quite a thumbs up, and it wasn't that bad, so it really doesn't deserve a thumbs down. How about a sideways thumb? Saying not bad, keep working on it. You're getting there. You're coming along.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jen. How old is she?
Jen, I think she's like 27,
Oh, okay.
28, 26 to 28 is my guess, my range. She's very, very mature young lady. So yeah, she doesn't come off like no, teenager, young 20s. No, she's fairly savvy. So I think I'm putting her somewhere around 26 to 27, 28. No more than that though. No way. Just too pretty. Tom, all around Miss Mary, thumbs up for you guys. Isn't that nice? What a nice gal.
John said 27.
Oh, 27. Hey, not bad, huh? How could I know that? That's pretty good. Wow.
So what's today?
That was just how I put her at, just because of her maturity. She looks definitely younger than 27, no question. But her maturity, I pegged her at about that age. So hey, not bad.
We got a new one.
Nostradamus is back in the house, and he's sitting right here. Not really.
No, you just have a good memory. Hello, mom and daughter.
Mom and daughter's in the house. Wow, this is a big time channel. And if you people don't know who this is, go and check her out. This gal gets some views and some big time in her live stream. If you're looking to meet people, a lot of them at one time, write it down and go check her out when you get time. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. She runs a really good show. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming over. But something I wanted to ask you, mom and daughter, where are you right now? Because I think I got it wrong last time I went and watched one of your lives, and I was in the background because I was getting ready to leave. I said, man, I got to go check her out again, but I forget where you are. Check out the Raleighs. How about this, TT? If they are just okay, yeah. Yeah.
They're just okay.
If
Yeah.
they're just okay, yeah, just okay. Okie dokie, like that, yeah.
Yeah, but check out the Rileys. Woo!
Yep. John Murphy, back home when I met her, my family thought she was 14, but they love her a lot. Yeah, she looks really young. She really does. But if you talk to her or you go visit Jen's family on their live stream or watch any of their videos, you'll soon figure out that this girl is a little more mature than what she looks. So that's saying a lot. But Filipinas in general, they're so beautiful and they retain so much of their beauty and their looks. They just don't age for some reason. I don't know what it is, but you just don't see Filipinas when they tell you their age. You're like, what? Get out of town. No way, you're not that old. And they are, but they just, for some reason, Pinays seem to retain their youthful look. Now, Filipino men, they're not so much. They age kind of at a regular pace.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see a whole lot difference there, where if a Filipino told me his age, I could say, yeah, you look about that, whether he says he's 25 or 55, But Filipinas, I can never guess their age. Very difficult. Now, Jen's I could, just because, I know James, and just watching a lot of her content, I'm like, this girl is not as young as she looks. So anyway.
Nana Matit.
And there's another good bloke, you guys, Aussie Farming in the Philippines. This guy, I mean, not only can you learn something, not that you need to learn about raising goats and chickens and pigs and running a farm, and he's got a sizable farm.
I know.
And all
yeah,
those things.
watch it.
It's not only that; it's entertaining. He makes it entertaining,
Yeah.
so you feel like I want to watch some more of that. He's funny as hell. He supports. If you got questions because I ask him questions because I'm dumb. I'm just dumb that way, you know. I said, so why do you do this, and why is there a need to do that, and how does that work when you? And he answers my questions in my comments. So pretty cool. Go check him out. Aussie Farm in the Philippines. So nice to see you. And if Chick's there in the background, nice to see her.
Coffee and jam with Chris.
Oh, that's one of my YouTube daughters. Time out. No, I'll get to her. Otherwise she'll pop. No, she won't. You know how it is between an adopted father and an adopted daughter. You know what I mean? You got to pay him some attention.
Shirley Rodriguez, hello.
Okay, mom and daughter's in Hong Kong. See, I was gonna say Macau. For some reason, I was like, I want to say she's in Macau, but thank you for clearing that up. I won't forget anymore. Lisa's still there in the background saying hi. Lisa Albicio, another great channel. Just guys and gals. There are platforms here for you to go look at when you have time. And from those platforms, when you visit these people and just give them a look, it will provide you a springboard opportunity to open doors to meet a whole lot of other people. I've told you before, I have gone back in the day and I hooked up and subbed with somebody. Okay, fine and dandy. We're YouTube buddies now, whatever. Watch some things back and forth, and somewhere, and not often, this is not often, but we drifted apart for whatever reason we drifted apart. But I'm still solid with people that I met through that channel. You know what I mean? And I can give you examples. I'm not gonna, but it's just the way it works. You're not gonna know that though unless you visit some of the people that you meet in other people's channels, like the Daily Exchange. So there you go. I thought I'd share that with you. And there's another one of my good friends, Nini Madit. How are you? Nice to see you. Another funny girl, beautiful girl. Go check her out. Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Hi, TT. Aussie Farming is in the house. Yeah, it's dark. You can't do too much out there anymore, right? Roman John. Roma is stranded between her family in Bulacan and her workplace in Quezon City with her workmate's family. I'm here in Tassie, Australia. Wow. So she hasn't been able to get home for all this, huh? That's terrible. That's terrible. But I hope she's doing okay, though. And you guys are able to reach out and communicate with each other. So love binds all. You know what I mean? Love binds all. So, and there she is. Coffee and Jam with Chris. Hello, Tito, Tim, and Tita Ray. Good evening. How are you and Joel? I was just telling everyone, she's got a great cellmate. Because we're all in cell block D, right? This is my cellmate. See? Look at the cellmate I got. So I hope you all have a good cellmate. John Murphy, the Filipino men drink Red Horse. That's why they age. That's a good one. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Aussie Farming. I'm cooking pork chops tonight for dinner. I wonder where those came from. That was so awesome how you grounded up that sausage today. I'm like, where does he get all that equipment, man? Is that like just down the block right behind the Sorry store? There's like a farming outlet center. So, and I had asked him that, so he'll tell me later.
And I was interested in it too.
He's got all top of the line gear, and I'm like, is all that stuff available here in the Philippines? It just looked like stuff to me that I wouldn't see available here, but maybe there are farm outlets or shops like that. So, and he'll break that down for me after when he sees us coming. He probably already did. You know, who knows? But those are the kind of things I ask him because I'm very observant. You can't just throw a video on, wait for 8 minutes when it's over and go by. Oh yeah, that was nice. Thank you very much. You know, what is that? Come on, what is that? If you're going to put in the time, give the person a little respect. Now, I've watched 20 plus and 30 plus minute videos. And if I know the person real well and I want to give them the time, but I'm busy, I got things to do, I've got them on my smart TV, and I'll look in once in a while, but I'll turn away and I can hear them. And so for me, that qualifies. I'm still hearing the information, and I play their whole video. If I'm going to turn it on, I'm going to watch the whole thing. You know, I don't care if it's a 2-minute video or a 29-minute video. I'm going to watch the whole thing. That's just the fiber that's indicative of me. That's my character. Because you never know what you might see at the end. They might shout you out. They might give you some information. They might tell you some. Who knows? But play the video. If you're not going to do that, don't turn it on. That's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. My opinion.
Yeah.
My opinion doesn't mean anything. Mountain Man, my wife is almost 30. She looks 22. Yeah, that's the way it is with Filipinas, man. They're 50 years old. You say you're about 31, right? I can't tell. Chris Beecham. Oh, Shirley Rodriguez is in the house. Hey, this is Shirley's second time. Look what a great influence you guys are here at your channel. She's back. So she must like what she sees. She likes all the people in here. She might even like the host. So nice to see you, Shirley. How are things where you're at? Nice to see you. Chris Beecham, good day on Aussie Farming in the Philippines. William.
I'm Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Thanks, mate.
Yep.
Hi from Chick.
Yeah, he's saying, yep.
That must be me.
No, Chick is his wife. And Chick is saying hello.
Hello.
To us. She'll figure it out. It takes her a while to catch up.
I thought they called a woman Chick.
That's old. That's old.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go cruise for some chicks tonight. I think that went out like a long time ago. Rickshaw, I mean, it still works. If you want to go out cruising for chicks, you can do that. If a guy told me that, I would know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want to go cruise for chicks? No, not especially. I'm not in the mood to experience a Filipino haircut. And if y'all don't know what that means, I'm not going to tell you. Rickshaw, Aussie Farmer, we had pork steaks. Yum. What did I have?
Chicharron.
She gave me chicharron with vinegar. Pork skin.
I know you have mango here.
No, and I ate 2 mangoes, but some of you already know, I always eat late. So I'll have a little something when we're done here. Nenny saying hi to Asawa Kano. Coffee and jam. Saw the video you sent me, Tito Tim. Hilarious. So much for running out of things to do. Yeah, that's right. There he is, Mr. Jess Barrett. Hello, he's listening. Good to see you. Good friend of mine. Busy over in Iraq. Soon to end up in Kuwait. Guy's got a huge job. Big contractor over there, but he loves his channel, so he comes in here and tries to hang out, but he gets called away intermittently. So we understand that, but always nice to see him. So he needs to be saluted anytime he comes in here.
Yep. Coffee and jam with Chris. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Mom and daughter, nice to be here. It's the pleasure's ours that you're here, Mom and daughter. It really is. It's a great honor, great experience for you to be here. Thank you so much, and hope everything's going good for you in Hong Kong. I'm hooked up with a lot of tubers, and guess what? They're all Filipinas in Hong Kong because they're OFWs or they're married and living over there or whatever. So plenty. Rickshaw, Philippines. My wife is 41 and she doesn't look a day over 40 and a half. Awesome.
Hey,
Rickshaw.
every day counts.
Check out the Rileys. I was buying cotton candy for my kids, so I bought some for the girls that were there too, until my wife slapped me because the girls were in their 20s. Oops, they look like 13 or so to me. Yeah, you don't know. You can't necessarily go by body profile here in the Philippines. You can't, because I have seen Filipino women that were just built, and I mean built and stacked, and they weren't even 16. And then I've seen some that were frail and not as built or well defined as far as a female body goes. They still look good, and they were 30, 35 years old. Mm-hmm. But their face looks like they're still in their teens. I'm like, it's so hard. So yeah, I avoid all that stuff.
Hello, Rain Ruel.
R3 is in the house.
That's
Dark Sider,
right.
Dark Sider. I'm going crazy here in lockdown. A paid ticket to Manila in September, and you are all talking about how pretty Filipino girls are. That is torture of some kind. I'm sorry about that. But hey, if you want to quench your thirst about Filipino women while you're waiting to fly here to Manila, once this is all over, get on board. There's a lot of Filipinas in here with channels that they'll welcome you. As long as you go in there and you're a gentleman, they'll talk to you in English. I've explained that already. I've been in some Filipino live streams where it's Tagalog or Visayan only, but they don't care. If you sit there and you behave whatever, and you want to ask a question or say hello, they'll chime in English with you and they'll make you feel welcome. So it's endless. It's boundless. There's plenty of them in here right now, and you'll meet more through them. You get what I'm saying? You will meet more through them. Just be a good guy. Just be a good guy. No problem.
Hey, Peter Michael, kamusta?
See, I go and sit in a lot of these Filipino chapters. She's known it ever since I started. And I'm quiet, I'm patient, I behave. And now they look forward to me coming in. It used to be I'd go in, I'd get my hello, my greeting from the host. Out of 20, 25 people, someone might reach out and say, shout out Tropical Tim in the Philippines. That was it. It would go dead. I'd sit there for 30 minutes plus, nothing. But I didn't give up. I'd go somewhere else and I'd come back to that channel a week later and I'd try it again. And you could see it opening up just a little bit more each time I went in, to the point where when I went in, everybody's saying hi to me.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But I had to learn that. I had to learn that because at first I was frustrated. I'm like, I'm not flirting. I'm just trying to, get subs, or I wasn't fishing, but I was trying to meet people in the YouTube world, and I was doing the best that I knew how to do it. And it came down to just be patient, be a good guy, and they'll welcome you with open arms. You can ask me questions about where they're at, places to visit, sights to see, whatever, and you'll meet a whole lot of other Filipinas. You will.
And Kabbalah Betty.
Woot, she's out of the corner. Coffee and Jam with Chris. Haha, when I go to the bar or restaurant with my hubbies or friends, they still ask for my ID. That's probably because I'm tiny, look like a minnow at times. That's right. When you guys go and visit Coffee and Jam with Chris, and I know some of you are, all of you should, you're going to look at her and go, that girl can't be 15, 16 years old. But once she starts talking, you'll say, no, that's a woman. That's definitely a woman, but she don't look like it. She doesn't. That's why she's one of my YouTube daughters. I kind of adopted her, but it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So why would you want to marry anyone else from around the world?
Margie and Daya.
All around Miss Mary saying hi to Coffee and Jam. Shirley Rodriguez laughing out loud. Mom and daughter, wow, sweet couple there. Roman John, TT, we chat every day. She's doing good, still happy and smiling. I'm so happy to hear that. So she's not under any great deal of stress. She's able to care for herself, or she's being cared for, and she's surrounded with love through family and friends. So right on for that, John, right on. We hate to hear about separations, but it happened. And not just to Westerners and Filipinos, but people from all walks of life somehow are being torn apart from this and separated, but none worse than the ones that are separated through a plate glass and they can't say goodbye to their loved one. I didn't want to bring that up, but the reason I did is because no matter what, even if we're separated by miles or distance, continents, we still have something to be thankful for. Right? There's others who right now are less fortunate.
Okay.
Coffee and Jams, we are doing well. Haha, me and my cellmate are preparing to go live later for some jamming. Coffee and Jams with Chris, that's just what it means. She goes and drinks coffee, and she goes and tries and rates coffees from different coffee shops and the service and things like that. And then her and her husband Joel, my little brother, they play in church bands and do other events and stuff like that, and they're multi talented. Joel plays so many different instruments, It's just something worth going to watch and decide for yourself. I can't put it any plainer than that. Hopefully we can get over there and check that out. But you know I always come and find you one way or another. Coffin Jammer Chris, shout out to you. And Aussie Farming Chick, and I have too many cooking toys. And yes, I replied to you, mate. That's why I was late. I caused you to be late. You can't pin that on me. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Nene Martin, I'm good watching while exercising.
Yeah, Nenny, she likes to just put us on, and she exercises. You know, what? Then they have videos out, working out to the oldies, or what was it? Exercising to the oldies. You know, playing old 50s music. Well, she's exercising to the oldies.
Thanks.
Well, you know, not you, dear.
Oh,
Not you.
I see that ice over there. Christopher Beecham, you're right, Tim. I always watch the blog 100% all the way. Tom Patrick, I do miss my smart TV. We just bought it a year ago. They are awesome. Mountain Man Philippines, hello Shirley. Rain Reens, Ruel, shout out. Titi and Ray, good evening.
Honey, R3.
R3.
R3. Say it again, R3.
An Aussie farming in the Philippines. What a sexy chick. And Adrian Gibson. Hey, say hi to Adrian Gibson.
He's been here.
Yesterday.
No, he's already been here.
Hi, Ray Rin.
Him and I were having a conversation about him coming over here. Where have you been?
I'm just saying, that's his first time here in, you know, because like Couple and Betty wasn't here yesterday.
No, I know, but I'm saying, okay.
Okay. And Peter Michael. Peter Michael is second day. And they're saying hi to everyone. And my Couple and Betty saying Asawa Kano and Tim, hello.
Stay with us a second. Okay, here we go, guys.
Oh, and you know what, Couple and Betty? You got picked.
No, she didn't. That was Kardapia.
Oh, it's Kardashian.
Here we go. There's like 40 names of people that normally come in here, and this is probably going to grow, but here's what we do now every night, and this is real simple. All your names are on these little strips of papers, and if I pull your name and you happen to be here right now, we're going to ask you to pick a subject, nothing controversial, nothing perverted, nothing over the top, and just say your topic and tell us a little bit about it, and then everyone else is going to chime in and give their opinion on it. Yesterday, Expat Prepper was our first one, and he came up there and he said he wanted to know about everyone's a pet that you had in your life sometime, whether current or in the past, what it was, a dog, a snake, a cat, a horse, and what that pet meant to you. And everybody participated. It was really cool. We saw all kinds of cool things. So, but you can talk about, if you want to talk about changing out jet engines on airplanes, that's fine.
Yep, I got
But
one.
I don't know how much participation you're going to get on that. Okay, here's...
Wait, I want to finish this. There's so many. Tom Patrick saying, staying inside, think I should climb back on the roof and take my fishing pole tie, 20 peso on the end, see what I catch.
Mountain Man Philippines, an Aussie farmer in the Philippines. Do you ever watch a foreigner farming in the Philippines?
An Aussie farmer.
I watched some guy. I don't know if that's the one. It sounds like it, but I'm not sure. I think that's the one. Or was it? Is there one called an American farming in the Philippines? I can't keep up with all of it, but I watched one guy. I binge watched, blitz watched him. His last 5 videos, never heard a word from him. No comments, no retort, no nothing. I was like, no big deal. I was drinking beer when I did it. Who cares?
Yeah. Nice weather today. Good for doing exercise, Nanny. What did say?
That's right. There's lovely Margie Andaya. You guys know her already. Those have been in here. She's been a regular now, so I almost expect to see her. Even if she's just passing through and waving her hand, that's significant to us. That means a lot. Hello, lovely Margie. How are you? I spent some time with Margie today in her live, and we had a good time. A lot of cool people in her channel, so there you go. You guys, every night you come here, you should have a pencil and paper, and, you know, you don't have to, but I'm just saying, if you're looking to meet more people, if you're looking to meet Filipinas, You may not meet the one that you subscribe to and go watch, but you might meet other ones that frequent that Filipinas channel. I'm just saying.
Adrian Gibson, I enjoy talking to the Filipina channels. I do some singing on those channels. Really fun. Everyone's saying hi to everyone.
Awesome. Darksider, 10-4 TT, thanks for the advice. Will be on my best behavior. Also starting to learn Tagalog. So cool to practice. Yeah, if you can pick up a word in here, they know you don't speak fluent Tagalog or Visayan if that's your choice, but you can put that to use. They'll laugh at you when you butcher it, and they'll correct you and say that's all right. Keep working on it. You know, they like that. They like that. So it's all good. It's all good. Aussie farmer in the Philippines. Not anymore. I did before, but attitude stopped me from watching him now. A very negative man when you make comments on things. Not only me, but others. That's why he's losing so many subs each month. Yeah, I don't know if that's the same one that, like I said, somebody recommended me. Somebody recommended me to go watch this person, and it was either this one, A Foreigner Farming, or was it an American Farming? I can't remember. It was an American. So if this guy's an American, it might be him. I don't know. But yeah, I was disappointed. I went and binge watched 5 straight of his most recent videos. They're all like 5 to 8 minutes long. No big deal. Just to let him know, because I was interested. I wanted to see what he was into. Whoever it was, I'm not saying that was the person, and never heard a thing. Never responded to my comments. And anyone in here who knows me, when I comment, I leave a decent comment, don't I? I don't just say, hey, nice vid, take care. No, I ask questions because I watch the whole video and I pick details out of that blog that I'm interested in, either comment on them or ask questions about them. And I never heard nothing back. So that's the way it goes. You know what I mean? Water under the bridge. You can't cry over spilt milk. The cow's still going to jump over the moon. John Murphy's still there. Saying hi to Shirley. Aussie there. Okay. Darksider, Chris Beecham. Who says Sheila anymore? Last I heard it was 15 years ago. Sheila, and that's enough. For those of you who don't know, look how global I am. Sheila is a girl that's available, I believe. A single girl. I don't think you call a married, you can correct me, I don't think you call a married Australian gal Sheila, but girls out at the clubs, looking just like guys are looking, I think they call them Sheilas. So yeah. Expat Prepper, look, there he is. Tropical Tim in the Philippines, you got a real angel there, and you guys really compliment each other, so it's refreshing to see that nowadays. May 5th, guys, wait, and I'm gonna upload and announce it more formally, but May 5th, Philippine time, we're gonna do a special edition of the Daily Exchange because it's gonna be our 38th wedding anniversary. Woo! Do you see that look? You mean I was worth hanging around with for 38 years?
Yeah.
Wow. I must have been doing something right, huh? Coffee and Jam with Chris. Yes, there's always something to be thankful for. Because of situations like this current season, we tend to complain so easily. Like what Tito Tim always says, how bad do you have it? And I always say that. But there for the grace of God go I. We can wake up and we can complain, but what's it going to get you? It's not going to put any more money in your pocket. It's not going to make the people around you smile or feel happy or feel secure around you. So, you just keep Mr. Anxiety and Mr. Stress over in the corner. They want to camp out here. Don't let them do it. And find the best positives that you can throughout the day. And it's hard. It's hard. No one says it's easy. We've been cellmates in here now for how long? Now she gets to walk out of the house and leave because she has the enhanced quarantine.
You get to go one.
Well, I sneak out. That's different.
Saturday?
I'm saying, but that's different. Legally, I'm not supposed to be out, but
yeah.
I don't care.
You'll have another cellmate if you.
I'll have a different cellmate if I get caught, right? That's what she's trying to tell me.
Couple and Betty, you say shout out Marcy Darna.
Okay, give me the name.
Mugs, it's organic. She's not here yet.
Okay.
Mugs.
All right, so here we go. Here's the name. If this is your name and you are here, you're going to pick a topic, and we're not going to spend the whole live stream. You're just going to pick a topic like Expat Prepper yesterday said, well, I want to talk about, because you want to pick something that you think the whole audience can relate to. No politics, nothing controversial over the top, no sex, things like that. Just everyday things that you'd like to hear everyone else's opinion on. So when you come on, if I call your name and you're here, tell what topic you're going to talk about, and then give a brief paragraph, write something out on how you feel about it, and then everyone else can follow suit and give their opinion. It's actually pretty cool. You find out what's in people's heads. And so tonight's name is Overstay Farang. Is Overstay Farang in the house? I haven't seen Overstay, so that's going off to the side. Our first name we called yesterday was Kerdapia and Vlogs, but then we had to go to the next name, and that was Expat Prepper. I pick another one.
Nenny Mateed.
Nenny Mateed. There it is, Nenny Mateed. Woo woo. There you go. So Nenny, climb off that exercise bike. Take your time. We'll see you somewhere down in the text. Put in there a subject or topic that you would like to bring up. It can be, whatever you want. And tell us why you want to talk about that, or why that topic is important to you. And then you'll get to see everybody else chime in. So have fun with it, Nenny. We'll be waiting.
Yes. Mountain Man Philippines. TT, every time I come to your channel and participate, I always get new subscriber. I really appreciate the networking. I'm new and trying to grow. Keep growing. Keep growing.
You said that?
Yeah. Mountain Man.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Expat Prepper, Aussie Farming in the Philippines. My wife and I love your channel. What's not to love? You don't have to be a farmer. You don't have to know jack crap about farming, but he makes it entertaining and interesting where you're like, man, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Did you ever think, anyone here that watches him, they're like, I wish I could have something like that, but I'm not gonna.
I love it when they give milk to the goat.
Yep. Chick is always feeding milk to the baby goats in her lap. It's really cool. It's like a nursery. They got workers there. They're cleaning out their hen houses, their chicken houses, their hotels. They call them hotels where the chickens stay. I think that is so hilarious. Now, I was wondering, I was going to ask them, is that an official term? Is that what farmers call them, or is that what they call them? But for me, it's cool. Just to walk around and see what they do, their daily routine, and it's a lot. It's a lot to keep up after. So, and I'm sure they're loving it, or they wouldn't be in it. But they make it fun to watch. They're sharing their everyday life with you. How cool is that? How cool is that? Huh? No. That's Aussie Farming in the Philippines.
Yeah.
They just make it worth watching. He said, farming? I don't know nothing about farming. I don't want to know nothing about farming. That's fine. Go watch it anyway, because it's pure entertainment. It's pretty cool. Okay, Nenny, you're up, so take your time. Go ahead and towel off a little bit,
Okay. Well, she have one, but let's finish coffee.
Okay, we'll get down in a minute. Yep. Where are we?
I think that's right. No?
Miss Love still here. Hello again. Busy cooking. Yep. See, we have Filipino OFWs because of the time of day. And what time of day do you pick? There's no good time of the day to pick if you're going to do a live stream. You know what I mean? People that I follow and go watch their live streams, I won't say religiously, but often enough. Maybe you want that time zone, but you're afraid to step on their toes, things like that. You know what? I say that's all a bunch of bunk. It doesn't matter. If you're ever thinking of doing a live stream, pick the time that suits you best. We still don't know if this is the best time for us, but it works for us just fine right now. But that being said, the time you pick, there's people out there that want to watch you and want to come in and be a part of your stream, your chat, your channel, whatever you want to call it. This ain't my channel, it belongs to you. But they're still busy doing things, cooking, they're doing chores. So they'll just listen to you in the background, come around once in a while, still here, whatever. Nothing to take offense over. Doesn't mean they're not sociable or they don't want to chat, but because you're on at that time when they're busiest. So forget about it. Forget about it. Don't worry about it. Be happy they're there. Mountain Man, Philippines. DT, every time I come to your channel and participate, I always, oh, you read this already, right? I always get new subscribers. Hey, no problem. Anything we can do to help, that's what we're all about. Miss Levs, Betty Spaghetti's vlog, hello. Better than the past couple of weeks. That's good. Margin Daya, later have premiere, Miss Levs, 8:30. Right on, right on. So see, when this one ends or something, people are coming on. You just have to find out when you're bored. You can't watch YouTube every moment of every day, but you have to pick and choose between the videos you're watching and the live streams you're going to. And you can still get around and see a lot of people, but you're gonna kind of pack in your base foundation and stay real close to them, and you'll add a few more here and there, and the rest are going to be out on that outer perimeter that you want to visit them here and there, now and again, just to keep within arm's reach of them. It's healthy to do that, is what I found out for me. So that works for me. Coffee and jam, yes, it's hard. Me and my cellmate have been together for 28 days and 24 hours. No, you and your cellmate are in it for a life sentence, dear. When you said I do, you both said your I do's, you have a sentence for life, but it's the best sentence you can have. She's saying for 24 hours, somebody help me without work schedules and other errands. Man, it's so hard. It is. It is. When you're locked up with somebody night and day, but you look at someone like Aussie in the Philippines, their freedoms are a little different, maybe because of where they're at, plus they have a farm to tend to, so they're fortunate. At least they have that to look forward to. Yeah. You have to find the same amongst yourselves, within yourself. Yep. What can I do? Tell you what, I'm gonna iron the clothes today. She does all the ironing, I'm gonna do it today, just to change my status or whatever. She always gets my beer for me. I'm gonna go get up and go walk to the fridge, and I'm gonna get my own damn beer today.
Darn it.
Do something different. Watch an old movie, a classic, get back to something you've been wanting to see maybe on TV, if that works for you, just to pass an hour. Doesn't have to be all day, don't become a couch potato, but just something to do. Change up the routine. Yeah. That'll help your elevator over here kind of keep well oiled, and because it's a machine, whether you want to admit it or not, this is a machine, and you need to keep it well oiled. So good job, Chris. Good job on the Aussie and Philippines. Thank you, X-Prapper. Love you more now.
Yeah. All around Mrs. Mary.
Nenny was happy that her name got called. She said, yee-hee.
All around Mrs. Mary still here, just listening while watching cartoons.
Aussie farming. I love you, Christopher. Nenny. All right, here's what Nenny's putting to everybody. Here's her topic she wants to talk about. How was this global pandemic impacted your joy? Explain, please. Thank you. And Nenny, you have to also give us your definition about how this has impacted your joy. So does everyone understand that? It's her topic. It's her night. She gets to pick it, and what she picked was, how has this pandemic affected your joy? Mm-hmm. That's a different word. We're not talking about your job. We're not talking about your relationships. We're not talking about your money. We're talking about your joy, personally, you. How has this affected your joy? Nenny, you also have to answer your own question. But everybody that feels like it, you don't have to, please chime in and make Nenny feel good. And it makes for good conversation anyway.
Tom Patrick?
Tom Patrick, I think the last one I saw, they were naming the baby goats too. No, I've already seen 2 or 3 more since the baby goat naming one. So there's a couple more recent ones out there too, Tom, and I'm sure you'll probably get around to watching them. John Murphy, just to let YouTubers know, ninjas don't get credit on YouTube, and people need to stay at your channel for 15 minutes to get counted. Yeah, I hear so many things on, watch my video for at least 4 minutes, watch my video for at least 3 minutes, stay at my live stream for at least this minute. My rule of thumb is simple. If I open up a video, I watch it. If I go visit somebody's house, unless I've got a dire emergency reason or something, I'm there for 30 minutes, period. Whether I say a word or not. I announce myself, hello, and I just might be sitting there watching a movie, doing something else because maybe they're not so engaged with me at that time, or it's someone new, relatively new I'm visiting. I give them 30 minutes, you know, and sometimes I end up staying an hour and a half because it's a great channel. I was welcomed with open arms, and everyone in there is bubbly, having a good time. There's no ass necks in there, you know what I mean? Bad people. You never know. You never know. That's just my own personal thing. So all those numbers that I hear, like what James is talking about, and he's probably right. He's probably right. I just throw them out the window. I said, well, I'm not going to worry about the minimum for a video, the minimum for a live stream. I just go and I camp out. And James knows that. I've sat in his house for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I got to get around to so many people, though. I can't get back to everyone every day, but I do come around, and everyone knows it. And I stay. Again, barring she says we got to go. But if I already know in advance, I'm not going to get into anyone's live stream. I'm just not going to. I used to, if I knew I was going to go somewhere, I couldn't stay very long, I'd go in there and just say, hey, I'm just passing through, just saying hi, giving you some love, and here's your heart or your thumbs up. I don't even do that anymore. I just don't go because I know I can't stay long because I'm preoccupied or I'm about to be. Tom Patrick, wait. Aussie Farming. Hotels are high-class living accommodations for our babies. That's too cool. Betty Spaghetti just in the corner cooking. Yep, I can set my watch to that. I love her. Oh my God. Margie and Diet background, of course. Tom Patrick, what are you cooking in that corner, Betty? It's not spaghetti because Betty doesn't like spaghetti. She only likes that she's called Betty Spaghetti by me. No, it don't matter. John Murphy, sentenced to life with ball and chain. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Malo 63, just do a bit of live stream surfing. Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to do a lot, but just a little bit. Because you can hook up with Filipinas here, or you can hook up with expats, whether they're American, Aussies, Brits, whatever. Are they all good guys? Are they all good guys? I'm not going to talk about their channel, but that's for you to decide. And because everybody breaks everybody down differently. I might say, hey, these 5 guys are awesome. Go check them out. You go check them out, and you say 2 of them are pricks. You might. I don't know. But if you even hook up with them through their channel, where Filipinos are married to an expat, there's enough good ones out there that will help you navigate around and hook you up with the right people. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Lisa's still here. Nenny is saying, okay, I already read that.
Couple and Betty.
Wait. Where's
Malos.
where?
You said John Murphy sentenced to life with ball and chain. Malos 1963.
Go ahead.
Just do bit of live stream surfing.
Yeah, I read that one.
Coffee and John with Chris. Noted. Cabo and Betty's vlog. Oh, eggs, hot dogs, and fried rice at Tom Patrick. Laughing out loud. Breakfast but dinner time here.
So she's making traditional breakfast food for dinner. I've done that. That's okay. Hey,
yeah.
So what do you want? You know, what, she didn't thaw anything out or didn't have any plan, and no, I don't feel like going out to eat. Not that I can now. And I'll say, let's have some eggs and breakfast sausage and toast. You know, 9 o'clock at night, if that's because I like to eat late. So that works for me. That works for me.
Margie and Daya is thumbs up and listening. Tom Patrick, sounds good. Lisa Albizo vlog here. And she's saying hello or hi sis, Kabal and Betty. Nene Majid,
I already read that. That's her question. So Aussie Farming in the Philippines, I can't watch for 4 hours live stream, mate, but we'll watch and cook and eat and listen only because you're so sexy, TT.
Okay,
that's
okay.
Priceless. That's cool. Yeah, just let it run for hours.
Hi, Tim Zia.
As long as you're not dreaming about it, William. You don't have nightmares about it, right? Tim ZX in the house, everyone. There is a channel owner right there. Mr. Jess Barrett. This pandemic has impacted my joy. So see, here we go. People are responding to Nenny's topic today because my daughter's graduation was canceled at this time, and I believe it will impact her starting university. So his joy was being able to watch his daughters graduate. He can't do it. He can't do it now. He's going to have to see it on film, on video, you know, past tense. So that's right now. That's his joy. That he's been impacted on. So that's a bold statement, and that's awesome. And thanks for sharing that, Jess. Thank you so much for that. And he also says that the pandemic has impacted his R&R schedule. R&R is rest and relaxation. So he's a contractor working in Iraq. They give them periodic rest and relaxation flights to get back home, spend a couple weeks, whatever. I couldn't tell you the details or specifics. Visit with their family, got to go right back. But guess what? Nobody's going anywhere, so that's regrettable. That's regrettable.
Hello, Scoot B.
Scoot B is in the house. Everyone say hello to Scoot B. There's an original shareholder here, part owner of this channel. Good to see you. How you been? How's things going where you're at? Hope work isn't dogging you out too bad.
I'm behind because of the buffering, but sometimes we have hamburgers for breakfast. Rick Show said that.
Okay, so we're still waiting for everyone to give us a quick sentence or two about how this pandemic, whatever you want to call it, has affected your joy personally. Not your wife's or your husband's or your boss's, your joy. Because everybody has, whether you admit it or not, joy. You know, we experience joy. What makes us joyful? You know, what brings joy to us? So please, everyone, chime in. That was Nini's topic tonight. We would like to see everyone participate. Just a brief, you know, whatever, and then we'll share ours, of course, too. But what has this crisis? How has it affected your joy? There you go. Ozzy in the Philippines. Did I read John Murphy yet?
Yeah. That's minding my sentence.
Oh, okay. Ozzy Farming. Tomorrow video, I'll show you my lovely pork chops and shout out to you. Oh, the smell of cooking pork.
I bet.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of pork, and some people aren't, and that's fine. I just order, you know, 2 orders of pork chops or whatever when I take someone out to eat, and I'm like, are you gonna eat that? Because they're not touching it because they don't eat pork. So I do it on purpose so I can reach over and stab their pork chops off their plate and put it on my plate. No, if I take you out to eat, you can order whatever you want. Tim Ziak, they just tightened up the lockdown where my driver and my housekeeper live. Nobody in or out of the house. Wow. Yeah. There's some rumors floating around here. We don't know if they're true or not. I told her I don't want to talk about it, but I'll mention it. Right now we think they're just rumors, but there's some skepticism here, some kind of, not panic, but there's a buzz in the air, and that is that they're going to completely lock down the Philippines, Luzon, whatever, on the 15th.
At least in Manila.
For 15 days where you can't even leave your house.
Yep.
That includes people that carry an enhanced quarantine pass. So we don't know if that's true. Just people.
Only barangay.
Only the barangay can walk around. So if you need something from the store, you need to get a hold of the barangay and say, hey, go get me some rice, some fish, whatever. So I can't see that. I can't see them shutting down the banks, the food stores, or markets. I don't know. So right now, to me, it's just a rumor, and I'm dismissing it because I've not heard anything official come from the government, nothing like that. But there is a buzz in the air, so I thought I would mention that.
Okay, Mountain Man, Philippines.
I have to be honest, has not affected my joy at all. It's actually bonded me more with my wife and son. That's the truth. Excellent. Very good. His joy is his wife and son, and he's not been affected. His joy has not been impacted. He's probably been impacted other ways. We all have. But as far as his joy, because that's what her question was, has not been affected. So good for you, Mountain Man. Very good. Peter Michael, welcome to the Daily Exchange. Nice to see you. I believe this is at least your second time in here.
Yep.
Everyone will say hi to you. Don't worry about that. No joy to lose money in these times, but everything will go away in time.
Yep.
There you go. There's another impact statement. Scoot B, I would be sitting at the house in the mountains right now drinking a San Mig if the flight was not canceled. A lot of people are in that boat. A lot of people expect to be here. A lot of people expected to be in Norway, Denmark, Brazil. You get the picture. A lot of people are affected by this. So many. Yeah, I wish you could have got over your Scoot, but you will. You will. Wayne's Adventures just made a cameo appearance. Nice to see you. How you doing? Everyone, please say hello to Wayne.
Hello, Wayne.
Wayne just started doing live streaming, so definitely if you want to support that, go over and pay him a visit. He'd appreciate it. If you end up not hanging out with him, he don't care. He ain't going to get mad. He's that kind of guy. He'll appreciate you for stopping by, and that's it. And if you like it, of course you're going to go back. Tom Patrick, Nene mad at the global pandemic made the fishing awful. Haven't caught a thing from the balcony. He's fishing off his balcony into grass. That's too funny. Scooby, would not surprise me if they do that. Adrian Gibson, it affects me by seeing so many people getting sick. So for Adrian, his personal joy is he's feeling the effects of seeing or knowing how many people are getting sick. That's how his joy has been affected. He doesn't enjoy seeing that. Nenny, how has this global pandemic impacted your joy? No, because no matter what I'm faces in my life, I still have joy that comes to the Lord. Every day there's a hope and a joy. Well said.
Amen.
That is awesome. It was Nene's topic, and she said no matter what, her joy is not affected. And that's beautifully said. Beautifully said, Nene, because she's putting all her faith in the Lord, and she draws her joy from being with the Lord. So, hey, that's awesome. That is just too cool.
Yep,
Beautifully
that's so
said, Nene.
good.
Very nice. Thank you, Tom Patrick. Appreciate it. Mountain Man, sorry to hear that, Scoot B. Yeah, Scoot was supposed to be over here, as others, I'm sure. Scoot B, if they lock down, you won't be able to go see Chinese aircraft carrier sail by the island there. Yeah, I read that. Roman John, the pandemic has affected my fiance coming to Australia for her first time on vacation. The bonus with it is it made us closer. Okay, I got you. Yeah. So his whole joy was seeing his fiance get over there for the first time, and he's going to show around and yada yada yada, and that was taken from him. So that's what's important to him. That was his joy, knowing that she was on her way, got her tickets, probably passport, everything's good to go. It's not happening. It'll happen later, of course. We hope that, but as of right now, his joy has been, the flame on his joy has been put out temporarily. He's going to have to reignite that when this is over with. So, and he's going to be strong enough. He'll make a comeback. Both of them will. Lisa's saying hi to Wayne's Adventure. Yeah, that's Shupin Jen, of course. Aussie Farming. I got to leave you, mate. My pork chops are calling me. I don't blame you for that. Have to get to the kitchen. We'll keep the stream going. Listen, when I get down there, not only do I get a tour of the farm, but I damn sure want some of those home-cut pork chops. Gotta have them. Now, whether you know it or not, I come from smoked barbecue. I was in senior management back in the States after my Navy career for 20-some years in smoked barbecue. Name it. Pork, different kinds, of course. Beef, chicken, wings, sausage, you name it. So maybe I get down there sometime. You have them cut up, and I'll throw you out a recipe. But throw them on the bobby. Smoke them up. You know what I mean? Or you can cook them your way. I'll eat them anyway. It doesn't matter. Go eat, man, and you and Chick enjoy your meal. Hey, Steve Fogelbach's in the house. Good to see Steve. How you doing? This pandemic has affected my joy positively by giving the chance to have new friends in the Philippines. I hope to return for a second visit when the world is reopened. Awesome. That's well explained, well defined what his joy is. So pretty cool.
Almost.
Woot, toot, toot. We know who that is. It's not Ding Dong. It's Muggs. It's organic. So that means she's not on the roof. Now, don't say no, you are on the roof, because every time I say in your roof, you're saying no, I'm on a second floor, or she might be on the roof. I don't know. Wayne's Adventure shouting out some people. Chris Beecham, you skipped me, Tim. The one all the way thumbs down. Going with. You skipped me, Tim. The one with all the thumbs down. What? Let me go back.
That's way down there. Way up there.
All the thumbs down? How many did you put? I'm not seeing a whole bunch of thumbs down. I'm not seeing any thumbs down. Wait a minute.
Anybody?
Oh, there we go. No, that's the one you just posted. I don't see no thumbs down, Chris. I'm not seeing nothing. And I'm way up here to the beginning. It may not have posted, Chris. It's possible. Please post it again. I'm not seeing anything. You got anything on yours? I don't see nothing. Except for the post you just posted. I see that one, but yeah, I don't see the post prior to that, Chris. I see some of your posts earlier, but nothing with all the thumbs down. I'm not sure what that is. But please post it again. No worries. Because yeah, we don't like skipping anyone. You know, we skip the hellos, people saying hello to each other, just to kind of speed things up. Lisa's calling, and it's actually Shupa, all these ninjas out there. Sexy Chef Muggs. That is too funny. Rick Shaw, Philippines. We're not affected. We're in love with each other, and hugs abound. Rick's joy is intact. So there you go. No problem. Who else? Who else did that? Let's see here. Betty Spaghetti, or Cobbling Betty, in the corner of the kitchen at Wayne's Adventure cooking. But I'm great, thank you. And how are you? There you go. That's nice.
I'm already all the way.
Mug saying hi to Chris Beecham. Mountain Man. I had 13 pizza franchises in the past. I make a hell of a pizza. I'd like to try one. How are you? What's your ability to get quality ingredients here? I mean, from the pizza crust, you can make your own, of course. To me, pizza here in the Philippines, everything on it could be perfect. The crust could be good, all the toppings could be good, but it always comes down to the sauce. Not only for me, but for her. And she's a Filipina, and she goes, "What is wrong with the pizza here?" And it's the sauce. Plain and simple. It's the sauce. Even in your nicer places, we've struggled to find good marinara and good pizza sauce. So maybe Mountain Man has that figured out. Coblin Betty Spaghetti, Salamat Marzi, Ikud Bisha, Magshar link, but have a video to watch later. He haven't watched it yet. Make sure you get on that, young lady. Mugs, it's organic. Thumbs up and down are both views. And I thank you. Yep, to them. Yep. Turo Dakan Marzi from Mugs. John Murphy, we found joy in singing, and because of that, our PayPal account received $900, and Jen got asked to sing 2 songs for a Christian church. We're happy for that. Thank you, Mr. Vargas. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? That's awesome. That's awesome. So their joy, John Murphy's saying that him and Jen, his wife, their joy was in their music, singing. And somebody caught wind of it, and it netted them a really nice amount of money in their PayPal account because they were expressing their joy to others. So, you know, it works in mysterious ways. It really does. That's a really cool story. Scooby, but can you get a Ned's pizza there? No, you get no Ned's pizza here. Mountain Man, I have a homemade sauce. You heard of Pizza Pro in the States? You know, I was in the restaurant industry for 21 years, but it wasn't the pizza industry. So I can't say that I have. I may have seen it. That I may have seen it, but it doesn't ring a bell. It may have flashed across my eyes somewhere, but no, honestly, I have not seen that. Mr. Jess Barrett, my R&R is 28 days every 90 days. Okay, there we go. And see, his joy was taken away because we can't fly. He missed his daughter's graduation. Tim Ziak, my tomato sauces are too sweet. Maybe you can ask Mountain Man on how to correct that. Or do you like them too sweet? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure. Chris Beecham, this pandemic has ruined my joy. I just retired. I was coming to the Philippines again, but now I'm in jail. I don't remember committing a crime. Wow. Yep. Yeah, I know you're not in jail, right? You're in lockdown with the rest of us. But you know what? You're on temporary hold. You're like a plane on the runway, and you're just waiting. You know, the engines are revved up. They got all main engines on the line. You're ready to go. They just got you in a holding pattern. Wait. There's a couple planes in front of you, and then you'll taxi, and your turn will come. So hang in there, brother. Everything's going to be fine. Have the faith, or find the faith and keep the faith, whatever that faith is for you. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'll see you when you get over here, right? Don't worry about it. Forget about it. Just forget about it. It's no big deal. Yummy Food Vlog is in the house. Hello, how are you? Saying hi to all kinds of people here. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping over here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Wayne's Adventure host, how is the pizza at Shakey's in the Philippines? A lot of expats like it. I can eat it. Let's not dismiss that. I can eat it. There's pizza places here in Tondo, and if you don't know what Tondo is, well, I'm not even going to bother telling you what Tondo is. But the pizza here is just rancid. But it'll work. Now, where do we get our pizza? Because we're not going to travel all the way across town to Makati or go to the mall or somewhere just to get a pizza. She makes it, and we don't even have an oven. That's right. And is it Italian pizzeria pizza? No, not even close. But we do buy the Ragu pizza sauce in the jar when we do go shopping at the mall. She buys frozen thin crust pre-made pizza shells. She buys the pepperoni, stick of it. They have that. She slices it. She buys cheese, mozzarella in a block. She grates it. She cuts fresh tomatoes. She cuts green peppers. She cuts onions, and she cooks it in a big frying pan, and it works. It comes out thin, crusty, crispy. Cuts it up into slices, and I like all the stuff on it. It's fresh. The veggies and that we get from the market. So, is it the best pizza? Heck no, but it's pretty good. I'd rather have that than some of the crap that they got going around out here. So, that's you have to make some adjustments when you come here. It's real simple. Rickshaw saying in Wayne's Adventure, Shake 6 here. I think he's saying sucks. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. Okay, Tim Ziak saying he doesn't care for the sweetness. So reach out to Mountain Man and ask him, hey, how do I get some of the sweetness out of my sauce? I'm sure he's going to drive a tip right between your eyes. So cool on that. Mr. J.L. Barrett, nothing better than pulled pork barbecue. You're telling me nothing is better than pulled pork barbecue. And I am a certified pitmaster. Well, I was. Because I had to go through training and all that, and in all my years of working with it. So yes, I know pork barbecue, and I know different variations of it. My favorite is to put a North Carolina mustard sauce on it, and cap it with a little bit of fresh made coleslaw. She likes that too.
I like Baby Ray's better. Baby Ray's barbecue. Honey, you don't know Baby Ray's?
Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I know you like that one. You like that one, and they actually sell that here in the Philippines. Not everywhere, but you got to find it. But you can buy Sweet Baby Ray's. So you can make your own barbecue sauce too. I know that, but you have to have certain ingredients. Molasses and ketchup and vinegar, and there's different sugar, different ways you can make it. Mountain Man Philippines would love to get some real smoked shredded barbecue pork and add it to my pizza. Yeah, shredded pork, shredded chicken, barbecue chicken. Oh man, on pizza, rocks, absolutely rocks. Don't tell JG that. Tom Patrick, Chris Beecham. Did you get that last Mountain Man though? I don't know if you got that.
Dinner served.
Tim Ziak wants to know how to take the sweetness out of his pizza sauce. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. Tom Patrick, Chris Beecham. I got on that plane and made it here, but this will pass, and I am locked down too, so I'm just ready to enjoy life, but have to wait a week. Tom Patrick's the opposite. He came here for 3 months vacation, him and his wife. They're down in Calibo, and they're not having any vacation at all. Why? Because they're in quarantine. And eventually, he needs to get to his home in Maine. He's got a home and a property in Maine. So he's in the opposite boat. He's not trying to come here to the Philippines. He's here in the Philippines and not enjoying much of his vacation. He's fishing off his second-story balcony into his lawn. That's too funny. You need to write a book, Tom. Yummy Food Vlog, background and support. Hey, stay as long as you want. Come back in and talk a little bit, whatever. Were you able to tell us where you're from? Yummy Food Vlog, where are you from? Wayne's Adventure, haha, yes, the pizza's not the same as here in the States, but it's edible, host, as you said. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. If you come here and you go to Shakey's or some fancy, what they think is a decent pizza joint here, don't get mad, because there's nothing to compare to here. You know what I mean? You can compare pizzas in the States. This absolutely sucks. I like that one better. Here, not so much. It is what it is, so take it or leave it. Complaining is not going to get you anything. Tom Patrick, I saw on the internet today someone made a taco pizza. Wow, I'm surprised it looks so good. I've had them. They can be okay.
Peter Michael, will you invite people to join the stream? Not today.
Yeah, we're not doing StreamYard, Peter. We did yesterday. There's two ways you can live stream, and that's this way, of course, or you can put on StreamYard, which we did yesterday, and then that's when we invite people up to the panel. And we're only going to do StreamYard once a week at the most. We don't want that to be our calling card. We'll do it just enough to keep people interested in it, because we had a very successful one yesterday, our first one, and a lot of people here contributed to that in different ways. We don't want live stream to be our main go-to thing, but we'll try to do one a week. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yummy Food Blog, I like pizza.
Yummy Food likes pizza. Well, with a channel like Yummy Food Blog, yeah, you should like pizza, right? She likes spaghetti. Yep. I like spaghetti. I really like Betty spaghetti. Scooby Tim, here, all the big meat processors are now closed down. Smithfield, which I know very well, was the last one open and closed down Sunday. They said their warehouses will be empty by today. Meat shortages to come. Wow. Isn't that going to be tough? Well, a lot of store shelves are empty anyway. Freezer cases and meat cases and things like that anyway. So, yeah, you kind of expected that would follow too.
Mr. J. Barrett saying, I like Greenwich pizza.
Where's that at, Jess? Greenwich pizza.
Green.
Where's that at? I've not heard of that, but where's that at? Go ahead, Yummy Vlog.
I'm Margie and Daya host. Okay, Yummy Food Blog. Where are we? Mountain Man Philippines. Add a spoon of vinegar, a teaspoon at a time while heating the sauce. Also, add a little extra garlic at the same time. That's it.
There you go, Tim Ziak. Did you get that?
What's that, for the pizza?
Yeah, Tim Ziak said he was struggling. His pizza sauce when he made it, was too sweet. And so Mountain Man used to own 11 pizza stores. Yeah. And I asked Mountain Man to give him a tip on how to
Oh,
tone down the sweetness of his sauce, because you're throwing sugar in there, and some tomatoes can be the cause of the sweetness. Am I correct on that, Mountain Man? I'm pretty sure some tomatoes can be really kick in the sweetness.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nate.
Patrick,
Yeah.
we sent some barbecue sauce in one of our boxes. Can't wait to get them. I will fire up the grill downstairs, and we'll be there.
Why don't you just bring the grill upstairs and fire it up? That way you can grill while you're fishing. You might get a bite, and you don't want to have to run all the way back upstairs.
Cabo and Betty saying, Marcy, thank you so much. I did it. Nene Mati, feel good, still exercising.
Woo, woo, woo. Nice, nice.
We're rooting for you. Wayne's Adventure sounds like a good idea at Mountain Men, Philippines. John Murphy, Tom Patrick, grasshoppers are good at this time of the year.
You got to catch a lot of them to have a meal, though, right? That's funny.
Tom Patrick, hard to fillet a grasshopper. Adrian Gibson, I love pizza, meat lovers especially. Oh, those my children the same way.
I've always been a kind of a meat lovers, but sometimes I'll get a little weird, and what other kind of?
You like the specialty pizza, which has got everything on it.
Almost everything.
Yeah, like the vegetable, the onion,
Yeah, I'm a big veggie.
mushroom.
Veggies on my pizza. Yeah, bell peppers, all colors. I don't care. Lots of onion. I'm an onion freak. And you know what? I actually like raw onions. Yeah, she'll say, "Do you want you?" She doesn't even ask me no more. She'll put the onions on, like at the last minute. In other words, the onions aren't softened up. Like the peppers, they can be a little al dente. The peppers, a little crunchy, but I prefer them a little, al dente. Tomatoes, of course, and all that. But yeah, onions, I like them on my pizza raw. I don't know why, I just do. Excuse me.
Wayne's Adventure saying hi to Tom Patrick and Adrian Gibson. Yummy Food Blog, ha ha ha, Margie and Daya.
Don't read those.
No, that's Margie and Daya.
Oh, okay.
Okay, where are we at? John Murphy, Tom, they're good with your barbecue sauce.
Yeah, just smother the grasshoppers in barbecue sauce and crunch away. No cooking necessary.
John Murphy, Tom, just don't catch a dog. Scoot B, Tim, my friend in Arkansas.
It's not Arkansas, it's Arkansas.
Tomato,
I tried to catch her on that, but she wouldn't bite.
killing about 150 roasters a week now. Roosters or roasters?
Roasters.
Oh.
You know what roasters are?
Chicken.
Chicken, very good, very good.
Hey. No place for them to go. He stopped getting new chicks. So when he calls sell again, he said there will be a lag time.
Yeah, I think that could be an issue in a lot of places. Who's watching out for the food chain, guys? I don't know. Not me. I'm not out there. From the grower, which you need employees to do that. You have machinery that helps process it, and that breaks down, so you need mechanics for that. You need packers, meat packers. That's more employees. You need someone to pick it up and take it away to the distribution center. It's a whole cycle, so there it is. Roma and John, even though our situation with our vacation this year, it's nothing compared to the millions there that have no foods and no money to buy food. That's right.
Yeah.
Here they're giving out care packages, as we discussed before, with a bag of 2, maybe 3 kilos of rice, and a couple little tiny cans of corned beef or sardines. That's it. That's it.
Yep.
So count your blessings. Don't be too greedy or stingy. You can't give everything away you got. Of course not. You got to take care of number one and your family first. But my advice to you, think of it as like, I don't know, this sounds really stupid, but like the holiday Christmas season that's supposed to be put us all in a good mood. Unfortunately, we're only in that giving and spiritual good mood once a year. I don't know why when Christmas ends we all go back to being, money chasers and all this, and part of the wrong world. But anyway, give something when you can, even if it's a little, just a little, so you can just feel better about yourself. You know what I mean? You can't give it all. You can't help everybody, but there will be a time and a place when you least expect, you know what? I want to give this a little bit of food, something to drink, a little bit of money, whatever's not going to kill you and break you. And I know that's even harder if you're not employed and you're stuck at home. When you make your next meal, make a little extra and run some over to the neighbor or an elderly person or something like that. Just, you can think of something, just to be generous, just to be human.
Chris Beecham, you can't beat a good hamburger. And I don't mean Jollibee or Slack Max.
Yep. No, yeah, absolutely.
We used to do 1 pound burger. They're awesome. And Tim loves a triple anchovies pizza.
No, I don't. I do not do anchovies.
I don't even know what it looks like.
Small little fish, man.
In the pizza?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're like minnows. They're really, really, really tiny. You might as well put tuyo. You're going to put anchovies on a pizza, you might as well put tuyo on a pizza. Same thing.
Adrian Gibson said, yuck, raw onion.
Yeah, raw onion is not, onion period isn't for everyone, but for some reason, and I like onion in anything, but I really like raw onion, much like you put on chili, and maybe that's where it came from. Because I like chili. I consider myself a chili connoisseur, but I like to, dice my onion up real small and sprinkle it at the last second on a pizza, so they're crunchy. I don't know, just something I like. And then I like kissing her. I'm like, kiss me. She goes, no, go brush your teeth. She kissed me anyway, because of that onion smell,
Tim Ziak, thank you for your tips. Wayne's Adventure, thank you. Cabell and Betty blog. Okay, Cabell and Betty's blog saying just click the link for the watch later if you're not friends yet. Laughing out loud, I'm enjoying the sharing link, TT.
I gotcha.
Mr. J.L. Barrett, Greenwich Pizza is in Divisoria Mall. Oh, okay.
Oh, Greenwich. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yep, I know which one you're talking about. I haven't had their pizza, but I know Greenwich. Yeah, we went in there and we had calzones or
Oh.
We had something, remember? We said, let's try this place. It looked okay, and it was, the service sucked. It was really bad. It took forever, and we were like, it was like after lunch. So we definitely came out, and that was just the one, because they got them in the malls all over. Now that I understand what you're talking, Greenwich, okay. I mean, that's all it says. The name of the restaurant is just that, Greenwich. That's it.
Scoot B. A lot of farmers will be done now. The tariffs hit them hard, and now this. My brother shut down the old family farm last November and put it up for sale. Been in the family for over 100 years. Wow.
No way to save that either, huh?
Crazy.
That's nuts.
Nene Matit, bye guys, thank you. You gotta go. You haven't tell you what's ours. Well, what do we think? What do you think about the joy?
Oh, that's right. We haven't yet, because we're still waiting to see if others are chiming in as to Nenny's topic tonight, because her name was chosen out of the big name basket, whatever you want to call it, and she wanted to know what about this crisis has taken away your joy. And we've got many responses. New people just came in here. You're welcome to chime in with that. So what of this whole global issue has affected your joy?
For me, it didn't, because my joy is my children, and they're fine.
So far her joy is intact. Her joy is our 5 kids, and they're all reporting in that they're fine and they're okay and all that stuff. So she's good. For for me, my joy, you know, I'm just grateful for who my cellmate is next to me here, and my joy has been slightly damaged and tarnished because of the, I'm not going to lie, the ban on alcohol sales, and now I can't get any more beer. I am officially out. I ran out yesterday, and yeah, I'm going to survive. It's okay. Tomorrow the sun's going to come up and I'm going to be fine. But you know, that's something that I like to do. I like my beer. I like to have it. I don't overindulge, but I like to have my beer, and that's one of my joys. And what? And it's gone. They pulled the rug out from underneath my feet, and I want to protest. I want to talk to someone about this. This is just a bunch of crap. It's garbage. I'm telling you all right now, I'm taking this to the highest possible level. And there's nothing I can do about it. So
there you go.
So what it means is I'm still happy even through all this. I have my sadnesses, I have my bitterness and anger over a lot of things, and you know, this is not the forum for me to share all that. But generally speaking, overall, look who I got sitting next to me. I'm blessed that we're coming up on 38 years of marriage, May 5th, and you know, so what? So what? I can't walk around freely for a little while. I did 20 years in the Navy. Do you know how many months and weeks we spend out at sea? So it's different. I find myself waking up every day asking her, kind of, are you okay? Everything okay today with you? Because I think she's concerned for me and I'm concerned for her. Like, are you all right?
Yeah.
Our apartment's not that big because this was a temporary place for us. So there's not a lot of places for us to get away from each other if we need to just step out of the same room.
Yeah.
So she'll go to the balcony or I'll go to the balcony and we'll just relax and not get under each other's skin. And we've done a really good job on it. I do the dishes. She cleans out the refrigerator 4 times a week, and she's dusting, and you just got to find something to keep busy. But as far as joy, again, not counting my grievances about everything that's going on, my own personal joy, yeah, my kids are okay, and I'm here with my best friend.
Amen. And you guys are there.
But I don't have any beer.
That's okay, honey. You got me. Well, Nanny Motit, even if you didn't hear this, well, thank you for your good, what is that?
Her topic. Love you,
Topic.
Nanny. Thanks for being a great sport and putting out a good topic. Nothing wrong with that. It was awesome. And
Yeah.
you got a lot of good responses, so thank you so much. We appreciate you. And we'll see you again. We'll see you again. Hope everyone said good night to Miss Nanny.
Yep.
John Murphy. Tom, the reason I don't want you to catch a dog, I want you to stay safe. If you catch that dog, you will have 1,000 people there for dog roast. You know, it could come to that. It really could.
Mr. J. Barris say Sbarro pizza is good. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh, Sbarro? Yeah.
Yeah. No, you like the crust.
Theirs is more of a thicker. And
Papa.
their pizza's okay, just that it's pre-made. It's already sitting there and they just grab a slice and give it to you, but it's really fast food pizza. So yeah, if you're in a hurry, I can eat Sbarro pizza on the run. It's no big deal, huh?
What is that one? Papa.
Yeah, in the States
Papa
I like Papa John's.
Papa John.
But only one, and that was their thin crust 3-meat pizza. That's the only one I liked. Anything else they put out, I didn't have everything they made, but I only like that one. They tried to sell me different things and specials. I'm like, nope. That's the one I want. Give it to me. And so
Click it. That's all you do. Same one all the time.
same one. Mountain Man Philippines. Anchovies on a pizza is a sin. Peter Michael, give more forward and it will come back with even more to you. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
That's right. I got to get up and refresh.
Yeah.
Sal Cano's gonna. You're not that far from the bottom anyway, so
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Kablin Betty. Yes, kiss. Christopher Beecham. So you are like chicken. It likes chills. No, you like me now. So you are like chicken. It like chills. Okay, I'll pass it for Tim when he gets back. Rick Show Philippines, I can't eat pizza without them. What's a MM?
Mountain Man.
Oh, Mountain Man. Mountain Man. It's okay, Rick. We forgive you, partner. Why, what did he say? I can't go back. Peter Michael, give more forward. Yep, that's Peter Michael. You guys, if you don't know Peter Michael, he's funny. Coffee and jam with Chris. Sorry, Tito and Tita. Ray, sorry, I was quiet in the background. I was cooking dinner. Hey, cook. And I told him dinner is served. Sorry. There we got a stove, we got a pan, a pot, food. If he's hungry, he knows how to heat it up. Scoot B. Tim, he lost over 800,000 on crops because of the tariffs and got about 100K in subsidized from the feds. So in the end, he said, let the bank have it. Wow. See, you got them for how many, over how many centuries, and you're just gonna give it back. What can you do? Can't bring it with you anyway when when you go. Still here, I had to get my coffee, Wayne's Adventure. Thumbs up for you, Ate Ray. Thank you, Couple and Betty. Scoot B. Ray says her joy is when she can send Tim out and have the house for herself. You can't send him out. Peter Michael, isn't there any beer in the stores? I guess you can find it somewhere. Nope, nowhere. Even if they do have it, they don't want to pay a fine. And all the underground people that I know already have no more beer. They already gave it all out. No beer, no alcohol sales in the Philippines. I would even be happy with a Big Mac now. Tom Patrick saying. Adrian Gibson, Big Mac, Tom. Mountain Man, I think we are saying people joy is food. Yeah. Scoot B, Tim, I will drink a beer for you. What are friends for, if not to laugh at those without beer?
Yeah, well, I have a little of the bubbly other stuff going on, so I'm good. Gotta be flexible, right? When life gives you lemonade, make a gin and tonic.
There you go.
Or vodka and pineapple with cranberry. There you go,
Those cranberry is
Yeah,
strong.
the cranberry juice is just too tart for her, but I love it. I'm from Wisconsin, and guess where the cranberry capital of the U.S. is? That's right, Wisconsin. You thought it was cheese and dairy. Well, it is. Oh, and Harley's. But Wisconsin puts out a ton of cranberries.
Tim, nothing like a Ned's hand-tossed pizza. Best in the world.
Yeah, it is good pizza. John Murphy, Tim, I'm going to have a beer here for you. My underground connection is really is working here. There's still a shot. There's still a shot that some beer shows up, and if it doesn't, that's fine. It's not the end of the world.
I miss coffee and jam with Chris. Such a sweet couple. Honey, she's saying sweet couple. Don't do that.
No, I'm talking about. I said I'm going to hold it together because there's no more beer available. I'm going to be just fine. Just fine. No issues.
Do I have to tie you up?
Ooh. Can I debate that?
You're probably gonna.
How many here want to see her tie me up?
Gonna end up like an Incredible Hulk because you don't have a beer.
She said I'm going to turn into the Incredible Hulk because I have no beer. Rip through my Packers. Oh, no, let me take this shirt off first before I do that. Because Incredible Hulk, on the old Incredible Hulk series with Bill Bixby, he ruined a lot of good-looking shirts,
Oh, Peter Michael is asking, did you try homemade coconut wine? Is that what they call it? Tuba?
Yeah, tuba. No, I've heard some things about tuba. Some people have died from it because it was made illegally and it was made incorrectly. So when it comes to tuba, yeah, I'm a little weary of that right now.
Why? Because all the old people that, they didn't pass because of the tuba. And that's all they drink for many, many years.
No, but I've read news feeds, and this is back when I was in the States. I read about these unfortunate incidences regarding people dying from illegally and incorrectly made, illegally manufactured and incorrectly made or fermented or whatever you want to call it, tuba. So when I read those stories and people talked to me about that, I said, no, I'm good. Give me a beer.
Could be. I will drink the High Life for you, but I don't want to see you cry.
He's talking about Miller High Life.
Yes. Laughing out loud, Tim. Lisa Albizo still here. Awesome.
Right on for Lisa. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Chris Beecham. I can run down the bottle shop for you, but I don't know how I would get it to you. If we're going to be in this for a long time, just start pitching the bottles in the ocean, and maybe you can catch a current that brings them over here. I'll be looking for them. I'll comb the beaches. Mountain Man Philippines. My wife's father has been making a living from making and selling tuba for 30 years, and yes, many have died from making tuba wrong. Yep, so see, somebody's confirming what I already knew or read about, and they were legitimate news feeds. So, yeah, I heard it's really good, but I'm a little leery of getting wrapping my lips around a glass of that right now. Mr. Jess Barrett, rice wine sucks. Yeah, I've heard that. I've never had it, but I think rice wine is one of those things like if you're stranded in a cave or behind enemy lines and that's all you can get your hands on, then you go for it. But beyond that, it's like, no, I'll pass. I've heard several people tell me that who in fact have had rice wine, so I've never had it. Ms. Lev still here. Hello again, everyone. So nice to see Ms. Levs. How are you? Who here has something going on after our stream? Was that Chris? And I think it was it either Margie or Miss Levs, I think. So guys, the fun doesn't stop here. Let these girls repost what they got going on here coming up within the hour or less or whatever. And if you want, great opportunity to flip over and check them out and see what you think about that. Because I don't know anyone else.
Yeah. You
can always find somebody live or whatever, but as far as I don't know anyone else off the top of my head that's scheduled to go live. So there you go. Mugs is Organic. Just in the corner again, not yet finished with household chores. Finish those chores, Muggs, so you can kick back with a glass of wine. Scooby Tim, FedEx 2-day delivery case of High Life is only $230. A market of stomach sanitizer. Hey, if it'll work, put some biohazard kind of stickers on it, and rush it to the airport. Urgent, urgent. Biochemical, medical, whatever. It'll probably get on a flight. Mugs, it's organic. Miss Lev's premieres. Okay, there you go. There you guys go. Go check out Miss Lev's. If you don't know her, go and check her out. There you go. Yummy Food Vlog, still here, host. So nice to see you. Thank you so much for hanging out with the rest of us. Mr. Jess Barrett, rice wine is gasoline. Or he's saying it tastes like gasoline. Yeah, that's funny you say that because I've actually heard that from a few people. Have you ever had white rice wine? No, I haven't. And I said, man, don't do it. I mean, it's just gack, you know. So when you hear it from several people, you tend to believe it, you know. Like, well, I didn't hear it from one person, and 5 others said, oh no, it's good. It rocks. It's absolutely awesome. Every time someone's brought up rice wine, who's had it, said, not good. So I'll probably be avoiding it. Mountain Man Philippines. Don't forget me, Scoot B. Where'd that other one go? Okay. Chris Beecham. So, Tim, are those 5 bottles of Red Horse looking better every day? No. No, not at all. No chance. Just can't do that. Just can't do that. Scoot B, my buddy is a captain for United, and he told me they are flying freight on passenger planes now just to keep them flying. Yeah, and I've heard some airline companies have put their planes in storage, not like mothballs, but some sort of storage. I've heard that. I've read reports on that. Mr. Jess Barrett, I've been the PI since '04, tried many things. Yeah, I've been coming here since 1980, Jess, and I've tried many things, but I just keep coming back to San Miguel. Pale Pilsen, Wallong Katapat. I just found that does the trick for me. I like the flavor. I like what it does for me as far as no hangovers, and not that I drink to excess. Don't assume that, of course. But I'm a man. I've worked 2 separate careers, and at the end of a hard day of drinking, I want to belly up to the bar and have a beer. I don't know if that made any sense, but I don't have another job. No, I do other things, Mountain Man, I'm not sure I want to fly in a plane after being in storage. Yeah, you got to wonder. Do they give it a once over? You hope they do. Someone's got to be checking out the airframes, and someone's got to be checking out the electrical part of the plane, and yeah, there's a lot to check out. All right, everyone, pull that tunnel cover. Pull the tunnel cover off that jet. We're gonna go ahead and start flying that one again, and just wash it down a little bit. Someone go around, get the stewardesses to Windex the inside of the airplane windows. Hey, burn some incense, make it smell good. We're good to go, right? That's hilarious.
Okay. Well, we better get going.
Yeah. Okay.
You finish everybody? Or?
Yep. Okay. All right, guys. That's going to do it for us for a quick Monday night. Quick. We always go 2 hours. Normally we go 2.5 to 3, but we're good. We hope you're good. We hope you enjoyed being here with us tonight. We hope you enjoyed being with each other. Another day. I just keep marking the days off the calendar, not knowing when I can stop doing that. So, we're trying to get to, it was the 14th. That was supposed to be tomorrow, but we know that's no longer the case. So we'll just keep crossing off each day until we get to the 30th. So, and that's fine. We'll do the best we can. We want a lot of you to be the best that you can. Mountain Man saying thanks. John Murphy saying thanks. Mr. Jess Barrett like San Miguel Light. That's fine. I don't have a problem with SM Light. I don't drink it, but I could. I mean, I have. Scooby, about 30% of the planes they sent to Tucson for storage will be scrapped. It takes about 12 days to store a plane, or it must be flown every 15th day. The airport is not the busiest in the USA. Hence, that's why they're putting them in storage there, huh? Ray is counting the days also. Good one. Below 63. Y'all coming back now, you hear? Guys, thanks so much. We appreciate you coming out. I think Ray wants to say a word or two.
Yeah. Well, watch the other people too that they are going in.
Coffee and Jam with Chris is on. Ms. Levs is on. You have an opportunity to go maybe meet some other people, and at the same time of visiting and checking out these people's channels. So
Yeah.
give it a try. Give it a try. Let your night of entertainment or your day of entertainment, your lockdown. You don't get this kind of entertainment in a real jail cell. So
Check out Peter Michael. Peter Michael, there's a lot of people here that does have a good, you know, good page. What do you call it?
yeah, good channel.
Good channel. Yeah, they're
Absolutely.
nice people. So check them out. Thank you for coming.
Hey, and again, everyone take care of each other. Do the best you can. Don't let again, Mr. Anxiety and Mrs. Stress land on your shoulder. Keep them over in the corner. It's an everyday uphill fight, but we want everyone to come out on the other end of this in as good a shape as practical. It's hard, but just do the best you can. We're dying to get out, but we're making the best of the situation. So stay away from all the news if you possibly can. Be careful of that. It can affect your ability to think and give out good positive vibes if you're allowing the news to be a part of your life. We all want to know some update of something. That's fine. But there's some things you're just going to have to avoid, and just do the best you can.
Hello, Suzuki Vlog.
So for Asawa Kano 38, that lovely Asawa Kano 38, and myself, Tropical Tim in the Philippines, thank you for attending your channel and for coming into this edition of the Daily Exchange. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Take care.
Bye.
We're going to leave it on so you guys can say goodbye to each other.